Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to episode number 6 of FIFA 20 Career Mode. And today we have Amiens in Ligue 1. And I may be wrong, but I believe our second game is in the Champions League against Man City. Amiens are sitting bottom of the table. So this is a game in first place as we are. We should be looking to pick up a victory. A win would take us 4 points clear atop the table as well, which would be pretty good indeed. PSG are making their way back up after a slow start. They're up to 9 points. They're in 6th place, equal on points with a bunch of other teams up to 3rd. Lille sits 2nd, trying to repeat their good performance from last year. I like the team how it is. I don't remember if I brought Lopez back into the side for the last game or if I edited that before I stopped last time. There we go. Okay, so that's just transfers. That's not for now. I think we'll head into the game against Amiens. Away from home we are. So hopefully we can put in a good performance and keep up our perfect start to the year, which would be absolutely brilliant. We're not going to do it with finishing like that though. Here we are in Amiens. They've got a nice looking stadium. I doubt it's the real one. Stadion Nader, yeah, that's definitely a generic stadium. I believe I've played there a couple of times before on FIFA 19 at least. Remember the name. But here we are lined up. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but it's good to see that Ligue 1 has the actual the good what would you call it? The broadcast package, the graphic, I guess. You get what I mean. Like, it's specially designed for Ligue 1. I don't know if it's the same with Serie A, but if it was, then they've collected all 5 of the top leagues' graphics packages, which is pretty good if you ask me. I was doing a career mode last year in Spain with Las Palmas, and it was good to experience the La Liga graphics. But here is Amiens' lineup. Kazawa, I wonder if that's the former PSG dude. I think it would be. Is at left wing. That's the only memorable name there. You've seen our team. It's same as normal. Rene Adelaide starts. I've permanently dropped to Sart. He hasn't impressed me at all. I'm better off. Well, I feel as though we're better off putting Mendes in DM and having Rene Adelaide. Oh, sorry. Having Rene Adelaide at midfield as a bit ahead on the right. But as we begin, let's hope we can have a good game. Are they right in behind here? Had good header away. That's a good header. Oh, Kone couldn't get it away. That's a terrible shot. That is not impressive at all from the striker. Couldn't quite. Now they're actually got a decent opportunity at the end of the half to do something. Dene's come too far out here. Kone though with the interception. There's half time. We struggled to create decent opportunities so far in the first half, but normally we do manage to make a decent one in the second half from what I've seen so far this season. So hopefully we won't come away with a draw, rather a victory. Yet that's not good. We're not going to win if I play passes like that, that's for sure. Oh, it's over the top. Otero's in. Kone's got to get back. There's a man at the back stick. This is dangerous. Oh, how'd he miss? That's probably why they've only scored 1 goal this season. What an opportunity, and he's put it wide. That's really poor, to be honest. Mendes. Oh, for goodness sake, I need to pass more often. And now we're struggling. Good save. And the flying volley is off target. Man, I'm not playing too well so far. Really need to improve, but if you just... Oh no! I wanted to head it on, he tried to take it down. What are they doing? What a waste. What an absolute waste. Why is Depay taking the throw in back here? Let's get this out here. One final opportunity perhaps. Mendes. It's too close to that dude. We gotta give it. Give it. Does Traore want to make a run? What? That was a terrible pass. Oh, well, that's our first points dropped. Hopefully it's just the one, the two, and not the three. Oh, that's a really disappointing result. 0-0 against bottom of the league after we're undefeated so far this year. Just couldn't carve out any decent opportunities in that game. Less shots than them as well. It's pretty shocking. That's quite disappointing. Hopefully we can improve. And if it is City in the next game, I'm not hopeful if we put in another performance like that. But yes, next up is City in the Champions League. A daunting task lies ahead of us, and we'll need to be a lot better than what we were on the weekend against Amiens. That is for sure, but we'll be aiming for second place in the group. Hopefully we can get... I'll take a draw. A victory would be wonderful, but I'll definitely take a draw against City. They'll be the ones you'd expect to finish top. Well, here we are at the Etihad. Champions League. Oh, they call it the City of Manchester Stadium on FIFA as well. I noticed that on Football Manager. That this stadium's called the City of Manchester Stadium, not the Etihad. But it's the same on FIFA, which is odd. I don't remember too well, but I think I can recall it being called the Etihad in previous years. Definitely don't think I've ever seen the City of Manchester Stadium written on FIFA, but a lot of recognisable faces in the starting lineup for City. John Stones is there, Otamendi, Claudio Bravo starts today, and Kevin De Bruyne as well. So that's going to be not an easy team for us to beat. Here are our lads. Hopefully we can do something today. Depay, former United man, so he can get one up on his former rivals. Some people think they're one of the favourites to win the Champions League this year. I don't think so. I have not seen Manchester City perform well in the Champions League, and I don't think we'll start to see it now. They always seem to go out against some team who, considering their domestic form, they should be beating. Liverpool and Tottenham in the past 2 years. I can't remember what happened in the year before that. It may have been the year they reached the semi-finals and then lost to Real Madrid, but I'm not too sure. Nonetheless, let's hope that we can do something against them today and we don't get torn to pieces. Oh, we've won it. Depay. Here's Rene Adelaide. Rene Adelaide. Dembele. Aouar! 1-0 away from home. Goodness me, I wasn't expecting that. But a lovely worked move. Dembele slotting it in for Aouar, who slides it past Claudio Bravo, and we take a 1-0 lead at the Etihad. Look at this. That's it. Little flick, and first time from Aouar, back across the goal. Difficult for Bravo to go that way after he's just run out from that kind of area. And Aouar puts it away. Pep's not happy. I couldn't care less. We're 1-0 up. This would be an absolutely brilliant start to our Champions League campaign. Oh, Sané. He's been played through. It's a good ball. He must surely finish. He hits the post. And we escape. Very fortunate. Very, very fortunate that we don't go 1-0 down there. Somehow Sané got played through and we're just letting them run. That's not good. I need to do something about that. Depay gives it away. That's not going to get through. Smash clear. Dembele can't get it. That might fall for corner, which it doesn't. They're coming forward here. Sané's in. He shoots. It's saved. Kone hits it clear. Good header from Dembele. Depay can switch it. I don't know if that was the best idea. But Cornet's still got it. He's only Angelino, who's really not that good. Cornet. Oh, it almost fell for Dembele. That would have been epic. Let's go 2-0 up. I mean, I don't feel confident of holding on at 1-0 up, but at 2-0 up, I think we could at least get a point. The cross comes in, away. Mendes fighting with it. Ah, oh, bugger. Bernardo Silva, I think it is. And of all the goals you can see, that's a pretty dodgy one. It's just bouncing around, somehow falls to him. And then just played through for Bernardo Silva, who manages to score with his left. 1-1. Well, it looks like we'll be heading into half-time level. Unless we can do something here. It's come to us. Let's get it to corner. Here's Dembele. He turns John Stones like he wasn't there. Dembele! Oh, we're not going into half-time level. We're going into half-time 1-up. Outstanding from Moussa Dembele. He turned John Stones. And then got into the box and fires it into the bottom corner. Look at this. See you later, John. And then smacking it into the bottom corner. Moussa Dembele puts us 2-1 up at the Etihad. Great stuff. I never expected this. As if we don't score against Amiens, yet we can score 2 against Man City. But as we have seen in real life, their defence is pretty shaky when they don't have Laporte. As they don't have him in this game. Chelsea are drawing to Young Boys, which is pretty shocking. Ajax are drawing to AEK, which is also not great. In the other match in our group, it's Shakhtar 0, Hoffenheim 0, and Juventus are drawing with Valencia. But I kind of want to take Aouar off, but then I kind of don't. He's a bit tired. I might take Depay off. Do I want to do that? Just keep it fresh. I might regret that. I know, but I'm thinking like just fresh legs is important. Bertrand Traoré is not a bad player at all. Okay, so let's just change my starting position. Alright, here we go. No, it's doing it again. Oh, why do you have like a timer on for how long you have to take free kicks? Hit it. Oh, he rolled it straight to corner. And, I mean, he's lucky that he managed to save it, Claudio Bravo. Well, he was in for a bit of a spray from the coach. Can I... Okay, so... I want to have the target on for the corner. Can I not have... Okay, I can't have the target on for the corner. Still, that's not a bad corner. The header straight into the ground, unfortunately, from corner. He had a bit of a free header there. Should have done better. Oh, through. Raphael's been beaten. Mendes is trying to get back. Sané comes inside. He's done. Was that the post? No, it was the goalkeeper. Goodness me. Can we hold on? Aguero's coming on. That header goes wide from Cancelo. Funny bounce. Traore. Just run. Run, Bertrand. No one's coming to challenge him. He's still going. Let's get the cross in. Dembele! Oh!
Counter-attack at pace, excellent football, and not so very far away. Well, in order to play like this,
just wide. Just wide from Dembele, looking for his second of the game. Sané, De Bruyne, back to Sané. They're just playing around with it. Here's Aguero against Denayer. Good block, and Lopez jumps on the ball. We keep our lead somehow. No one's on Toussaint. We'll take that as an opportunity. Is he onside here, Cornet? Yes, he is. Dembele attacking, looking for the powerful header. Wasn't the greatest of crosses. And now here comes Bernardo Silva, I expect. Tries to get ahead of Aguero. Denaye's right on his back. Cross. Kone stands tall and heads away. And Aguero's touch is poor, which means we get the ball back. They've got Thiago Alcantara? Is that what that said? Sané's shot misses.
No, he certainly saw the ball going in a different direction than it went in.
But there's not long left. They're not showing much urgency to get the ball forward. And we have won. Away against Manchester City. A feat few can achieve. I mean, we saw Wolves did it. Bit of a shock, but we've done it now in the Champions League, and that is a lovely start to our qualifying. I mean, not qualifying, our group stage campaign. We matched it with them as well. Absolutely outstanding. Hoffenheim got the win in in Donetsk against Shakhtar. 1-0 the score, so we'll be top of the group.
Hi.
Well, goodness me, that's a big game coming up in the next episode. 2 games in a week. Traore's trying to send me nonsense. Who wants to play? I'll consider it. Was there a conference? There is a conference. We'll do the pre-match conference for the PSG game. I might feel a bit disjointed in the next episode, but oh well. Season off to the great start. Do you think your team has enough depth to make a run at the Ligue 1 title? Anything can happen. That's for sure. If PSG don't play too well for the rest of the season, keep up the form they've been doing in the last couple games, then we have an okay chance. We're unbeaten for a reason, yeah? Sometimes there's not really an option that you're like, oh yeah, that's the one. I guess cause there's just 3. Will the outcome affect the strategy? No, we'll beat PSG too. I mean, see, there wasn't really an option that we wanted in that. And I know in Football Manager they have 5 options at the press conferences rather than 3. It allows for a bit more leeway in your answers. Plus, you can just say nothing as well, which is something I'd like to see you be able to do on FIFA. In regards to how the league's looking at the end of this episode, we sit top 2 points ahead of 2nd and 3rd, 3 ahead of 4th. What happened to PSG? Oh, we play PSG. Yes, of course, we play PSG. the champions against the current league leaders in what should be a good game in the next episode, and I hope you'll join me then for that one. But until then, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.